What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. And today we're going to be ending fall with a bang. I want to say thank you to all of those who participated in my very recent Subscriber's Choice video where I gave you 3 options of 3 different fragrances to choose from. And guess which one won, guys? By an absolute landslide. The winner was Valentino Uomo Intense. Obviously, a lot of you guys really want to hear my take on this fragrance, so you asked and you shall receive. So, funny story with this, I actually sampled this at the very beginning of fall, and I kind of forgot about it. You know, I sampled it and I smelled it and I liked it, but then I kind of put it towards the back of my shelf and then kind of forgot about it until I was just doing this video and I was like, yeah, you know what, let me see what my subscribers are going to be thinking about Valentino Uomo Intense. So I put it out there and you guys really wanted to see a review of it, so I was very, very happy to test it, and let me say I had a blast testing and wearing this fragrance over the past couple of days. So in this video, as you can very well imagine, I'll be doing a lot of comparing to Dior Homme Intense because these two are obviously going to be competitors of each other. If you haven't heard, Valentino Uomo Intense is definitely, I would say, a very near clone to DHI. And I am talking about the 2015 reformulation of Dior Homme Intense, by the way. So guys, Valentino Uomo Intense, obviously a flanker to the original Valentino Uomo, which is in fact another clone of Dior Homme. This one very similar. So this one was released just this year, 2016. It is an eau de parfum, and it has main accords of powdery, aromatic, leather, vanilla, and floral. Now I will show you the presentation, but obviously I have a sample which I pretty much run through the entire thing, just got a little bit left in there. Like I said, I had a really fun time with this one. And you know, the bottle is definitely not for everybody. I would say the all-black bottle of the Valentino Uomo Intense looks much better than the kind of a weird other bottle of the original Valentino Uomo. However, I wouldn't really let the bottle, whether the way it looks, if you like it or if you don't like it, determine whether or not you buy the fragrance, because the juice inside is really, at the end of the day, is what matters. So let's go with the note breakdown. Valentino Uomo Intense opens with clary sage and mandarin orange. It then goes to a mid of iris and tonka bean, and then dries down with that amazing base of vanilla and leather. It's a pretty simple note breakdown, actually guys, 6 notes with 2 in the top, middle, and the bottom, and I like that balance in most fragrances. Very similar with Dior Homme Intense. These two both don't really have that many notes, yet when you smell them, they smell very rich and complex and like they have a lot going on with them. Let me just say right now, the opening is stellar. Wow, the opening, it is amazing, guys. This really opening blew me off my feet, took my socks right off my feet. It is insane, the opening. It's one of the most velvety, smooth, silkiest openings I've ever smelled. I dare you to find a harsh spot in the opening of this fragrance. It's impossible, because I swear, I searched high and low. I'm like, it can't be true. It cannot be this amazing opening. It's like, what is this? You know, the opening is just super velvety, silky, smooth iris, very creamy vanilla, the candied sort of a tonka bean thing in here. It's amazing. I would say the opening easily destroys Dior Homme Intense's opening, because this has that lavender, and at times can be a little bit harsh in the opening. Of course, it dries down to the amazing dry down, but the Valentino Homme Intense opening straight out of the bottle, it is like heaven. It's amazing. You get this little clary sage note in here as well, with the mandarin orange to provide a touch of freshness to go along with that sweet, creamy DNA. So like in Dior Homme Intense, it has more cocoa, and the dry down, this focuses more on like the vanilla and the tonka bean. This also has leather. It has a very nice, suave, supple suede leather that kind of envelops and provides just a nice aura around the entire composition. Whereas Dior Homme Intense, of course, this has the cocoa, like I said, and has the lavender, the pear in there. These two definitely smell a little bit different, although they do extremely similar things. But all in all, I love the smell of this fragrance. Like I said, the opening just kills it. The tonka bean, the vanilla, it is sweet, definitely, but it has a nice sexy touch in there. It's quite masculine, actually, with the clary sage. Provides that nice little masculine edge in there, which I really, really like. Which brings me to my next point. Is it unisex? I know a lot of people have been asking me, hey Bradley, is this fragrance unisex right here from a lady? Can I pull this stuff off? It's a little bit of a slippery slope in my opinion. I think if you're definitely confident, of course, you can wear whatever you would like. However, I think this leans a touch more masculine in my opinion, even though it has the iris note, right? It is definitely not a waxy iris like this. It's a silky, smooth iris. With the vanilla, the tonka bean, the leather gives it that boom, little bit of masculinity in there, as well as the clary sage and that kind of orange freshen up just a touch. So guys, I'm going to give this smell a 4.5 out of 5 for the rating. I'm highly, highly impressed. The quality is really, really there. Like, the House of Valentino, amazing job on this one. And yeah, the smell is amazing. Probably one of the best openings in a fragrance of 2016. This even rivals 1 Million Privé. I love the opening of that stuff as well. This stuff is right there. It's just straight out of the bottle. It's just super silky, smooth, sexy, amazing. Alright, now let's go with the performance. This can easily hang with the newer reformulated batches of DHI in terms of longevity and overall performance. Longevity is 7 to 8 hours. You will definitely get a very good wearing out of that. And the cool thing about this is it actually projects it actually projects. Yep, it has a great sillage and a scent trail. You will get really nice projection for at least 2 hours. This is actually my scent of the day today. I put it on a little bit earlier, and it's really kicking off my skin right now. It smells wonderful. It's the performance, nothing really to complain about. A 4 out of 5. I think it does very, very well in this category. And like I said, easily can hang with these newer batches of DHI. Now let's go with the versatility factor. This is a great Swiss Army knife for the colder weather. So if you live in colder climates, this could be a great dumb reach for you, a great signature go-to scent. Especially cooler climates, yes, and as far as occasions go, this is a very versatile fragrance. Night out, yes, it has this nice, sweet, kind of clubbing DNA that would work wonders in those scenarios. A date, yes, it is very sexy, has that little bit of a masculine edge, and it's definitely different from most fragrances out there, so those two work amazingly. Also formal, this is a very nice dressing up scent. I can see this easily working in the nighttime in any scenario, especially if you got to dress up in like a tuxedo. This would complement that perfectly. Or also just a cold day, just kind of casual, running errands, doing your everyday activities, this would work great for that. So a very highly versatile fragrance. I just can't really see it working at work in the office that much as in comparison to the other ones. Still a very versatile fragrance. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for the versatility factor. I think it is much more wearable than DHI, and that's a very important thing, because this thing I find is a little bit hard to wear at times. I kind of have struggled to find the right application, but this one I can just grab it and go, and I know it'll be good. Alright, now it's about to get real. This is the compliment category, the compliment factor. Of course, DHI is long rumored to be one of the sexiest, one of the most compliment-heavy fragrances ever produced. And you already know the story with me. I don't really get any compliments at all with DHI. So I was hoping that this was going to be a different story, but you know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know, these smell so similar. How could this one get me any more compliments than what DHI would? But I was dead wrong, guys, and I'm so happy that I was dead wrong, because this thing, like I said, I've been testing it for the last couple days. I got 3 compliments with it just in these past days that I've been testing it. I was really mind blown, like, wow, how is this stuff so much better in the compliment category than that one? Women love this stuff. I can just say that right now. There's something about it. It's the sweetness, the iris in here, just that powdery nature that it has with that little bit of that clary sage zing to it. Definitely highly appreciated by women and absolutely blows DHI away in the compliment category in my world, on my skin. So I'm going to give the compliment factor a 4 out of 5 for Valentino Uomo Intense. A very, very strong compliment getter, and does great in this category. Now let's go with the value. This is a little bit of an interesting one. You will pay full retail for this as of right now, and might hit the discounters later on, but I don't really see it happening. I could definitely see this thing inflating in price, because I think this will be hyped up very, very heavily over the next year or so. I'm just seeing it coming right now. And if you live in the US, as far as I know, this is only a Nordstrom exclusive at the point, so I think you can only get it there as far as I know. Maybe a couple online places will have it too, but I think the value is pretty good because you get what you pay for, definitely, so I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. In terms of age and sprays, I think any age can pull this one off, which is really great, because DHI, I think, works a little bit more on the mature crowd, but this has that candy tonka bean kind of mass-pleasing vibe in the opening, which I think will cater to any age group, and 2 sprays is plenty with this one. So for an overall rating, wow, Valentino Uomo Intense, this stuff is absolute magic, especially in the opening. It smells amazing, gets great compliments and stuff like that, so I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 points available. I think this is a really, really great fragrance. Again, a great release of 2016. I'm so glad that I rediscovered this stuff and that you guys led me on and chose this one, because if you guys didn't choose this one, honestly, it probably would have stayed at the back of my shelf. Really, really watch out for this one. This is definitely a strong competitor to DHI, and if you don't like something about DHI, something about it just rubs you the wrong way, I would strongly urge and consider you to go try out this one right here, because you never know, you might end up falling in love with it. Definitely props to the House of Valentino. You are officially on my fragrance radar in terms of these fragrance houses. You did a really, really good masterpiece with this one right here. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and again, thank you for choosing VUI for me to review. And I hope to see you back soon with another video. Make sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you back hopefully soon with another video. Peace out.